specific players you kind of model your game after growing up and now getting a chance to be in the league, certain players you're looking forward to playing, just that piece of the pie, not just the team, but looking at it from an NBA perspective?
I wouldn't say I really modeled my game after anybody. Growing up, I watched a lot of different players, their highlights, how they play. I like to, have my own game, I'd say. But just being able to pick and choose from, different players' games, what I could add to mine and, make my bag a little bit deeper.
Hey, Adou. Considering how many, veterans and all-stars are on this roster, how much do you plan to take advantage of that to kind of help you get adjusted to the NBA as quickly as possible?
Plan on taking advantage of it as much as I can, just coming in, being a sponge, learning whatever I can, whether just off the court things or even on the court things, just whatever I can pick up, They've been at this longer than I have, they know how everything goes, so I'm just going to listen to them.
Hey, Adou. Over here, David from Clutch Points. You've always been a versatile defender, somebody that's been able to guard multiple positions. Just kind of how do you see yourself fitting in on that end with this group?
I still see myself as somebody who could do that, just being able to go in and give the team another push on the defensive side if needed. But just being a physical defender and doing what I can on that defensive side, showing my motor. Thank you.
Every other NBA player in the summer, I'm just, keep my head down, working on the same stuff that has gotten, allowed me to grow during the summer and, coming in every day ready to learn. And ready, to take advantage of an opportunity if it's given to me. Just keep my head down and working.
Bronny, what's the energy been like in the gym this summer around these guys? Anybody stand out? Anything pop to you that maybe seems different, or growth from the foundation that was kind of laid in the organization in JJ's first year?
Everything has been great. Energy in the summer. We come out here every day ready to work and ready to get better as a team. I've been playing, against each other since summer league has ended. So, JJ is engraved in our heads that we need to be in championship shape. Have championship effort, stuff like that. So, we all know what it needs to take to get to that level and bring up a championship. So we've all been locked in this summer.
Bronny, you showed some flashes of growth in the summer league, and how have you built on that since, in terms of not only maybe your win, as you mentioned, being in championship shape, but just your confidence leading into year two?
I think it's just working on all the same stuff that I was working on before. It's obviously helped during the G League too. Just working on stuff, whether that's putting the right stuff in my body or coming in and working on specific skills that I need to grow or stuff like that. So it's been all the same stuff, trying to create a good routine.
Was there one skill set that you wanted to improve upon and make sure that you sharpen that to be really good?
No, I wouldn't say that, because you need an all-around game. You can't just be good at one thing to be on an NBA floor. So I'm working on my body, working on my strength in the weight room, stuff like that. Working on my quickness, but also coming out on the court and working on my my game on the offensive end. So it's been an all-around work.
Bronny, since Summer League, have there been conversations with JJ about your role and whether it'll be different than it was last season?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, there's still the guys that are playing ahead of me right now, so I'm, just ready to take advantage of any opportunity that he gives me, and whether that role is, stay at the same place. I'm just ready to, go out there and play and provide and produce for my team.
Bronny, Minor Castillo desde la cancha. After your first NBA season, what gave you confidence to face your second year?
I just think seeing the growth, during the whole year, summer league, and then going in the big team and playing, a couple of good games. So just seeing that growth and watching, film of myself becoming more confident, it just, fuels me to be even more confident this year.
Bronny, you've grown a lot, as you acknowledged, over the course of last season, turning into your own player. There's also still a lot of, understandably, attention,
Right.
You and your father. How much does it mean to you just to grow into your own identity and to sort of just be judged on your own merits, however you're judged?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's great for me and my mind to, just push through those, the criticism and everything that's, thrown my way, and just to see the growth and, skills develop as a player while, being scrutinized and stuff like that. I think it's, just good for my head, and it's just allowed me to, keep going and pushing through.
Sorry. Bronny, JJ got a contract extension. Rob announced that to us last week. I'm just curious, kind of working with him last year, what about his communication stood out most to you?
Say for me, just believing in me is the most part. I think he thought that he definitely thought that it was a good idea to send me to the G League and, have me get those extra reps, and it, turned out great for me. And, we sat down and agreed on that, and, it turned out to be the best. So I have full trust in him and what he wants to do with me and what role he wants to, put me in, stuff like that. So, I'm willing to take any, criticism or help that he throws at me, and I'm, ready to take advantage of opportunity if it's given.
Plenty behind closed doors. What did that mean for you? Was it about strength? Was it about stamina? What were you trying to do to your body to kind of get you more prepared for an NBA season?
I think it's a mix of both. You got to be strong throughout the whole entire year, maintaining your strength and being still in shape on the court, not gaining too much weight, but being able to maintain and play at a high level the whole entire time. That's something JJ said that we struggled on, especially during the playoffs. So, I think every single one of us came back this summer and really focused on that, and all of us are in great shape for training camp.
Dalton, what do you take from last year in terms of the success that you had and apply it to this year and try to make it, extend beyond the early portion of the season?
Yeah, just staying confident and just listening to my coaches and all the vets that I got on the team still. They talked to me constantly, even during the beginning and towards the end of the year. They were always in my ear, just checking in on me. So, just going out there and doing what I do is the best thing, and that's going to be the best thing to help this team out for sure.
Dalton, you proved to be a very good outside shooter. What else do you want to show that you can do this season? Besides shooting, what else do you want to show that you can do?
Show that I'm more than just a shooter, being able to get to the hoop and go up and finish around contact and around the rim, and then also finding my teammates, running. I'm a shooter, so people are going to try to run me off the line, but also look for, like DA, Jax, and all them guys slip into the paint. So that, and then rebounding as well, and then improving my defense.
Dalton, what has JJ told you about what he'll be looking from you? So, in kind of what, going back to what you were saying, so you can be on the floor come playoff time if the opportunity presents itself.
Yeah, the biggest thing is he just said to stay confident. That's one of my biggest strengths. JJ said is I'm one of the most confident players on the court at all times, and just keep maintaining that, and just stick with it. No matter what, just keep sticking with it, and then that's about it.
Hi, Dalton, Maynor Castillo desde la cancha. You just say that your confidence is really good. What is the source of that confidence for you?
I would say all the time I spend in the gym since first played basketball. That's kind of where I get my confidence from. That's something my dad always told me, and it just carried me through all the way to where I'm at right now. Is being the most confident player. All the shots I take in a game, all the reps I do, is something that I done way before the game even started.
Which one is going to be your sneaker rotation for this season? I see you now with Jordans, the 10s. So, what is the plan?
You'll have to see. Being a Jordan athlete, you get to rock a lot of crazy Jordans. So we'll see what I got in rotation.
Dalton, Luke has talked a lot about how it took him a little while to wrap his mind around the trade and being here in a new situation. You went through something pretty unusual yourself with the rescinded trade. Have you, I guess, regained a comfort level with the organization and your place here and just general setting?
Yeah, there's no hard feelings. I think that's something that we talked about when I first got back. There's no hard feelings. And, it's in the past. Like, who cares? Like, I'm ready to just go hoop, play for the Lakers, play in front of a great crowd in crypto. And then, yeah, happy to be here.